The Olympics, the most renowned sporting competition in the world, where the greatest athletes from all around the globe compete to decide who is the absolute best. And the Terrarian is pretty strong, literally destroying gods of the moon and sun.
Let's go!
So can you also win gold medals at the Olympics? Let's find out. So for this test, I put together 6 different Olympic events to test the Terrarian's athletic ability. And for scoreboarding, we're going to be using last year's Paris Olympics. So if I finish with a better time than first place, that's a gold medal. Our first event is the 100-meter dash, a staple of the Olympics, with the tied-winning time of 9.79 seconds by Noah Lyles. By the way, that was such a cool race. I was literally jumping out of my seat when that happened. But how on earth will we know how far 100 meters is? Well, according to this random AI article, 1 block is 2 feet. But I'm not American, so that doesn't really make things clearer. But another AI article states 1 meter is 3.3 feet. Gosh, America's so confusing. But basically, I found out I need to place 164 blocks. And now that the racetrack is complete, it's time to absolutely humble Noah. Okay, we might just need a tiny little boost. So before the race, we can pull a move used by many of the great sprinters, which is harvesting some specific materials and buying some fun liquid. Using those, we can brew many energy drinks, which technically might not be perfectly legal, but that's okay. And when we chug them all down, we still lose? Okay, so we really need to up our cheating event strategies. After we equip some specially designed running shoes, we run even faster and absolutely destroy Noah, completely leaving him in the dust, putting us first place by far and giving us our first gold medal. Our next event is javelin throwing. So I made a long grassy plain with points at each 10-meter mark, as well as a starting run-up and release area. And the gold medal distance is 93 meters. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Huge respect to this guy, not gonna lie. But luckily there's actually a javelin in Terraria, which is traditionally used as a brutal boss killing weapon. But for this occasion, we can use it to win the Olympics. So I ran up for my first attempt and completely cheated. So on my next try, I threw it earlier and got 33 meters. I tried a bunch more timings and different techniques, but none of them made significant difference. I even tried using special running boots, and that still didn't help. But then I had a genius idea. Stretching the idea of what a javelin was, I thought just maybe I could use a bow. I mean, arrows are pretty much the same thing as a javelin, and a bow has an arm too, so I think it counts. Hyped up by my genius, I shot the arrow high in the sky, and it did absolutely nothing. Yeah, not my best performance. I don't like the sport anymore. Even though javelins weren't his strong suit, I have faith that the Terrarian can cook with our next event, the shot put. Because we can't throw boulders,
What the heck is this?
snowballs will have to do. It's not cheating, is it? I mean, they're basically the same weight. With the record standing at just under 23 meters, I have my first attempt. Which actually wasn't that bad, but the problem is I really can't get much further no matter how hard I try. But I won't fail twice in a row. So heading to the snow biome, I can find the snowball cannon. Wait, just hear me out. I think this is allowed. You see, while to the untrained eye it may seem like a cannon is not allowed at shot put, remember where this information is from. Google AI. And do you know what else is special about Google AI? They can have up to 60% rate of error, which means only 40% of the time it's not allowed, which means more than half of the time you are allowed to use a cannon. So that's allowed. And with this cannon and also the creation of an official shot put cage, we absolutely destroy not only the gold medal, but we set a whole new Olympic world record. Lesson: work smarter, not harder. Our next event truly makes you jump out your seat. It's the high jump. Oh my god, wait, that was so bad. Oh my, nah, okay. Anyways, I built a little station on the Sky Island, of course, and the height I have to beat is 2.36 meters. But before I attempt the record, I started with a more manageable jump, which I cleared with ease. But the gold medal is quite a bit higher. But with the spin plus the Fosbury flop, the Terrarian easily clears it. Put this guy in the NBA like right now. This vertical is actually crazy. Like, This guy needs to be tested. Michael Phelps, I'm coming for you in this next event, swimming, and specifically the 100-meter freestyle swim. I built the pool 50 meters long because in swimming you actually double back and end at the start, which I find kind of cool actually. And with the winning time being 46.4 seconds, I get ready on the board and jump in. However, soon after that, I get disqualified because apparently you can't just walk across the pool floor for some reason. That's a bit odd, but after a bit of research and creative thinking, I found a loophole. Because I discovered standing on the floor is allowed, so all we have to do is jump and move through the water and stand on the ground in between the movement. With this knowledge, we pretty easily take gold, no cheating required. And with only one event left, things are looking pretty promising for the clean sweep. Aside from javelin throwing, no one likes that guy, let's be honest. This is our last event, the long jump, and to be honest, I'm gonna just stop talking because I know you all just want to see me do it. So I built a large 10-meter sand pit and a 20-meter run-up. Now we need to jump 8.5 meters to secure the gold medal set by this grease guy right here. And because the high jump was so easy, I was really confident, but when I jumped, I didn't go so far. And even if I optimized the timing, there's no way I could get significantly further. However, heading down to the hood and once again equipping special running shoes, now I for sure make it, right? And I still didn't. And like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was genuinely shocked. Like, I don't know how this guy in real life did it. He's actually a madman. But no worries, I have this new cheating tactical tool, the shiny red balloon. This massively boosts our jump height, and with this, I have my final jump. Everything depends on this. And that's a 13-meter jump completely out of the sand pit. The Terrarian just achieved the greatest Olympic performance of all time. 5 straight gold medals, taking these legends down the podium. However, all I'm thinking about is the boots, balloon, cannon, illegal strategies, and copious amounts of performance-enhancing roids I had to use to achieve victory.